everyone, I am Zainurohmah. I'm 18 years old and I'm from Kebumen. Here, I will tell you some of the things that characterize my territory. Come on, watch the video. First, I will tell you a brief history of Kebumen. Actually, there are three versions of the story about the origin of Kebumen, but I will use the second version. Based on the second version of the story about origins of Kebumen, the history of Kebumen begins when the first Tumenggung Arumbinang was named Joko Sangkrip when he was young. He came from the Mataram Palace and was entrusted to his uncle, namely Demang Kutowinangun. When he was adult, Joko Sangkrip looked for his father to the Mataram Palace and proved that he was a descendant of the king. Then he was appointed as Menteri Gledek until the region of Nayaka had the title Hangga Wangsa. Then Joko Sangkrip became the son-in-law of Pati Surakarta and was appointed the first Tumenggung Arumbinang to master Arumbinang. Then the descendants of the Tumenggung Arumbinang were given the name Tumenggung Arumbinang II, Tumenggung Arumbinang III, while starting from Tumenggung Arumbinang IV to VIII, Tumenggung Arumbinang changed officially to become Regent of Kebumen. I think I have told enough about the history of Kebumen. Now let's continue about the typical food that comes from Kebumen. If you visit Kebumen, don't forget to try the food I will tell you. Actually, there are lots of typical foods from Kebumen, but there are two that I think you should try all. What food is it? The first is lanting. Lanting is a cassava-based snack that is made with a variety of flavors, including cheese lanting, spicy lanting, balado-flavored lanting, and other variations of flavors. Even though the basic ingredients are simple, I guarantee you won't be disappointed because lanting has many variations of flavors and you can choose according to your taste. Then the second dish is satay from Ambal. Indeed, wherever the place is, we often find satay. However, there is a difference between Ambal satay and other satays. Ambal satay is made from soybeans mixed with ginger and other spices. Ambal satay is already very well known. Even though it's not on the shelves, many satay traders sell Ambal satay. For the third one, I will tell you about tourism in Kebumen. Of the many tours in Kebumen, the most preferred is beach tourism. The southern part of Kebumen is the sea. So, along the sea, it is commonly known as Urut Sewu tour. There are many beaches along Urut Sewu, such as Menganti Beach, Sawangan Beach, Lampon Beach, Petanahan Beach, and many more. Usually, the more difficult road access to these tourist attractions, the more beautiful the scenery will be. For example, Menganti Beach and Sawangan Beach tours. Before heading to this beach, we have to go through a fairly difficult road because we have to go through a fairly sharp bend, an up and down road. However, for visitors who really like activities that test their adrenaline, these two tours are perfect to try. When we arrive at the beach, we will see a very wide stretch of sea and special sand, namely white sand. In addition, in the area around the coast there are usually caves, waterfalls, and various other rides that make visitors' interested in visiting these tours. Okay, this is the last thing I will tell you about Kebumen, the culture. There are so many cultures that are still developing in Kebumen since ancient times. For example, the Larungan culture. Larungan is a sea alms activity in the form of various kinds of 9 basic ingredients and all foods that are considered sacred by the community. The band carried out every Muharram month in the marine area of Tanggulangin village, Klirong district. In addition, there is also a Kebumen festival every commemoration of Indonesia's Independence Day, called the Kebumen Carnival. Activities take place from morning to evening. The participants are schools, agencies, companies, or social groups. From each carnival participant, they make a walk and then tour the city of Kebumen in sequence, usually starting from Kebumen Square. When the carnival took place, the atmosphere was very festive and Kebumen residents came to the carnival to see it. That's all I can tell you about history, special foods, tourism, and culture that originated from Kebumen. Bye!